Hi Denise, I just wanted to make a quick little video to give you some recommendations so you could see some of the products that we keep around our house. I have a 3-year-old and I actually have a niece that will be entering into kindergarten as well, and so her mom kind of has helped me with Usborne, and we both sell Usborne together, so she had lots of good recommendations for you, so I had to show them to you. Our Get Ready for School Activity Clean Pack is super fun for kids that really aren't into reading, but you still want a good activity and something that's maybe unplugged. So I know my daughter loves electronics too, but sometimes it's the little activity books that really get them into turning pages and can kind of be a little bridge into reading chapter books on their own and sitting and listening to stories. This one comes with 4 wipe clean books with the dry erase marker attached as well. So we have alphabet, ready for writing, 1, 2, 3, and the first letters. I think these are all amazing. I think they would be great for any child that is entering into kindergarten. So definitely check that pack out. It is $19.99, which is a great deal for all 4 little travel cards. I also like to point parents and grandparents in the direction of nonfiction. I know that my daughter didn't really enjoy reading stories, and so I just thought, oh, she doesn't like books. But actually, when I started putting some nonfiction titles in front of her, she really was interested, and it kind of makes sense. Everything around them right now in their world is basically nonfiction. So like this particular young reader title deals with baby animals, and this is one of my daughter's favorite books. I would have never guessed it, but she just loves it, and she spouts off tons of information now about these little animals and the different environments they live in, and it's just been really fun to see her interest in nonfiction titles. So I would definitely take a look at some of those. This is the Young Beginners Baby Animals. Another nonfiction book series is our Lift the Flap series. This one in particular is general knowledge. She loves this book. There are flaps upon flaps upon flaps. This one deals with freshwater fish don't drink. They absorb the water when they need through their skin. And then it talks about saltwater fish, and there is just tons of graphics and lots of good information in here, and I love sitting down with my daughter and reading this book. It's a blast for me to learn as well with her. Another nonfiction book that is so neat, and Usborne does a great job about creating books that are super engaging and interactive, are our Shine a Light series of books. So this particular title is The Apple Tree. We have Secrets of Seashore. We actually have 11 topics within the Shine a Light series. I think they are, I've never seen a book like this. They use a flashlight, and here's the flashlight right here, to shine behind the page. And on this particular one, little worms are under the ground. But it is so much fun. She actually reads this independently by herself, which has given her a little bit of just confidence in taking a book off by herself and turning the pages and using a little flashlight. And she makes up the words because she can't read yet. But the content is there, and she really, really enjoys Shine a Light books. I would highly recommend that. The last series of books that I point in your direction are our illustrated fairy tales book. My daughter is so into fairy tales. We've got tons of titles within the illustrated series. It's a nice hardcover. It'd be a great gift as well. But there's just fun graphics within these stories, and they're the old classics. And I think it's just really important to get kids some of those old classics in front of them. And we read a story a night at bedtime, and she loves sitting and listening to these stories. And right now we're also working on getting her bridged into reading some chapter books. If your grandchildren are kind of looking for a good chapter series to get them engaged in early reading, I would look at Hey Jack, and I would also strongly look at the Billy B. Brown series. We have Billy B. Brown, and we have Billy B. Mysteries, which is for probably 6 to 9 years old, whereas our Billy B series is for 4 to 7. And my daughter loves those. We actually read them in the car when we're waiting in the car line for my other kids to be picked up. So it's a great little book. It relates to things that children their age would encounter, which is asking friends to share or including others in their playtime. My daughter just loves reading these books, even though she's not able to read yet. They're teaching her great character skills. If there's anything else in particular you're looking for and you didn't see through this video, just tag me in a comment and I've got tons of recommendations for you. I hope this helped a little bit. Have a great rest of your day and I'll see you tonight.